On your job, have you ever experienced that you have a very serious topic you would like to talk about right now, but your counterparty keeps on talking about his or her feelings, or how others feel about it, and so on? On the other hand, do you know that very technical guy who only talks about numbers or very specific technical things, and when you go with him or her for lunch, he or she will tell you about the current project he's running, but also talk about the latest gadgets or news or just anything that is not really about his or her beliefs or feelings. And Bernd Schmid developed the IU and I-IT orientation in order to identify those two different types and then also improve the communication with them. If you are more an I-IT person, so you rather like to talk about the topic itself, and let's just say there's this business case, there's a big problem, and you have to go to another office, and you have to talk with a certain person about that issue. And that person you have to talk about is more an IU person, so a relationship-oriented person. If you go there, don't directly start talking about the topic if it's not completely urgent. First, you should say, hey, how are you doing? Get some, do some small talk, get some connection, and make it clear to the other person that you really value the other person as a human being and not just as a purpose and a means to an end. And if the other person would be more an I-IT person, so a technical person, and you yourself are more an IU person, so for you it's more important that the relationship and the vibe is pretty good with the other person, you should go up there, and you should also make it clear in the beginning always that the topic is very important for you. So you have to make the right vibe with the other person, but you only want to work on it together in a cooperative way in which both of you really respect each other and also are aware of the other person's feelings and just in general the other person as a human as well. If there's a problem, the IU people, the relationship-oriented people, often have that misbelief that they say that issue is caused because two people are not harmonizing with each other or because there are other conflicts. And I-IT people, so the technical people, often believe that the conflict is related because the process was not completely, let's say, automated, or because certain steps have been forgotten. Although it really could be that it's just not working because two people who actually have to work with each other don't like each other. So it's more interpersonal problem. And I have now also 3 questions for you. So the first question is, evaluate yourself. Which type are you? And the answer is often not a complete black and white answer, because we always have a main type. But for instance, you could be a I-IT person, so a technical oriented person, whose favorite topics are relationships and feelings. So this is not completely easy, but you also have your main preference type, and think about it, what is it? Would be quite interesting. And secondly, think about in which situations are you which type of person. So for instance, are you maybe the I-IT person at work, so you only like to talk about the work, get it done, and then when you get home you like to talk more about feelings and about how others, and more interested in how others people experience certain things. And the third question is your close friends and surroundings. Think about what type of people are they. I mean, are they more relationship-oriented people, you, or are they more interested about talking about certain topics, or about the latest gadgets or common interests? It would be great if you share at least the first question on the comments to get some overview how many people are what kind of type. And I wish you a great day. Thank you. And don't forget to like the video.